So first of all, thank you to WestMED to allowing us to be here presenting our project. And ladies and gentlemen, let me take you back to a moment where we all will remember. A moment when the world stopped suddenly. It was 2020. The ports were congested, the classrooms were empty, and thousands of young people around the Mediterranean were looking to an uncertain future. But in that silence, something important happened. We, port authorities, training centers, educators, and international institutions came together and asked ourselves, what if this crisis could become an opportunity for the Mediterranean youth? What if we could open the gates of our ports without opening the gates? And this is when WestMED became a reality. A project that started with a simple belief. Every young person, no matter where they live, Barcelona, Tunis, Civitavecchia, Aqaba, Beirut, Damietta, Marseille, Valencia, deserves the right to experience, understand, and shape the future of the blue economy of tomorrow. The democratization of the training must arrive, and it is now here. Through WestMED, we ensured that anyone, students, women, job seekers, teachers, could access the port and maritime logistics world. Not in theory, but through real experiential learning thanks to the Port Virtual Lab. We created port logistic communities reflecting real operations. Shipping, rail, trucking, air freight, customs. Not only did we simulate the Mediterranean, we connected it. From Barcelona, Valencia, and Marseille to Rome, Tunis, Beirut, Damietta, and Aqaba. 8 ports and one shared vision. Every partner brought something unique. Local knowledge, teachers, companies, and of course the passion to empower youth. And the results, they exceeded their expectations. The numbers speak from themselves. 3,683 students trained, 161 courses delivered, 72 teachers certified, 1,093 internships and job placements in 514 companies across the region, with balanced participation of 47% women and 53% men.
So, behind every number, there is a name, a face, a life transformed. A young woman in Tunis who discovered logistics, a student in Beirut who simulated his first container shipping operation, a trainee in Aqaba who built confidence through teamwork, and a group of students in Barcelona walking into the port for the very first time. WestMED didn't just train them, it gave them a place in the blue economy. But the real story begins actually after WestMED ended. Because the tools we built, the Port Virtual Lab, the new training methodologies, and the partnership did not just stop in 2023. Today, we have more than 30 training centers and universities that continue using the simulator, the Port Virtual Lab, companies that continue offering internship, teachers that continue sharing their materials, ports that continue expanding their networks, and institutions that are joining those networks, and more youth entering the maritime and logistics sectors. So what started as a response to a crisis actually has become a long-term Mediterranean ecosystem for blue skills and ocean literacy. So today, as we participate in the WestMED conference, we are here in the name of every partner, every port, every teacher, and every company, and above all, in the name of the thousands of young people who now know the Mediterranean is not only just a sea between us, but actually a sea that connects us. So, thank you, merci, shukran, and